Hello, Rondonauts. I just finished a session 0 for an upcoming D&D game with James, Julie, and Tyler, and this is what I'm doing right now.
Good morning. Good afternoon, rather. We spent a couple hours cleaning everything up at Kelsey's parents' house here. We're mostly packed up and ready to go. We're just gonna get some food. We need to say goodbye to Kelsey's grandparents. And I'm gonna get my booster shot so that I can spend tonight/tomorrow feeling bad. And then I'll be raring to go for the rest of our California adventure. Are you ready?
Aye, aye, Captain.
I can't hear you. I didn't know you were doing SpongeBob.
Oh. Well, you did it back.
No. That's, are you ready, kids?
What'd you say?
Are you ready?
Oh, same.
Kids are a vital ingredient when it comes to making SpongeBob.
Cannot make substitutions
No.
for the child ingredient.
No. Well, we walked into this Walgreens. I said, hello, please stab me with some Moderna. And they said, we don't have any. The website said that walk-ins were welcome and that they had stock available. So, it's annoying. I've been lied to. Vaccines.gov said that there was vaccine availability in the area, but we just finished calling a bunch of pharmacies and going to their websites and whatever, and no one has any availability for a while. Maybe it can happen in California. We'll see. Hi, house.
I hope I remember to do all the things. Oh,
Oh, what?
that was a very interesting and very specifically targeted.
Is that a Santa Claus wearing hunting camo?
No, it was a Santa Claus wearing army fatigues. Yeah.
Huh.
Santa looked like he was about ready to go to war.
Well, yeah. He's got to defend Christmas from the war on Christmas that the liberals are always launching. So the last time we visited your grandparents, I didn't really notice anything about your grandmother that made me think she seems like she's losing her memory.
Oh, yeah.
This time, the biggest thing being that you called her earlier today and left her a message saying that you wanted to come visit her. And then she called you back very shortly before we visited her saying that you were going to come visit her. And then we got there and she was like, oh, I thought you left already.
They said that they liked that breakfast place within the span of a 5-minute conversation. She did ask me 3 times where it was located.
It's scary because that can happen to anybody. Because I move through life feeling like my brain is my biggest asset. It's the reason that I don't drink. It's the reason that I don't do drugs, because I want to preserve my lucidity and ability to think at all times. So the idea that at some point my brain will just start coming apart and I won't be able to do anything about it is pretty scary.
Usually people are in one of 2 categories, which is you're either like kind of delightfully demented and like everyone's your friend and it's okay, we're having a great time, like nothing could go wrong. Or people can become very aggressive and mean and distrusting. And I don't know how much of it has to do with individual personality versus like the actual disease process, because some people stay kind of nice the entire time and some people stay mean, and I don't know, you know. But my nanny's still very nice.
I don't know your grandparents all that well, but it seems like
my poppy's meaner than my nanny.
Yeah, like it seems like
he doesn't have dementia.
He can get kind of annoyed and maybe a little bit mean when something's happening that he doesn't like or is frustrating. So
Oh, yes.
I imagine that for your grandmother when she's forgetting things is
Not
frustrating.
Yeah.
So I imagine there's some kind of, maybe there's a lot of external input that affects whether someone becomes nice demented versus mean demented.
Left. Right. Sorry.
Left or right?
Right.
We're turning right at the
Right.
light.
At the light.
Okay. We visited with some of Kelsey's family's friends last night, and their daughter, who's 21, is getting married soon. And the dad was pissed off that the daughter's now fiance didn't first ask his permission to ask for her hand in marriage. And I know that if I don't do that for your dad, he's also going to be similarly pissed. Mm-hmm. And it causes a great conflict within me, because there's the one side of me that doesn't want to cause trouble, so I just want to go with the flow, and if that's what he wants, sure. But the other part of me is very not down with the idea that you are owned by a man that needs to give permission for someone else, for you to do what you want with your life.
I guess more specifically, at least in my dad's case, I feel like it's more so like, hey, I just want to let you know that I plan on proposing to Kelsey. Like, I don't think he feels that has the, like, you will not be married to my daughter type
it's
of
just
mentality.
Such a bizarre social thing amongst conservative families. It makes me truly uncomfortable. Like, I don't get up in arms.
He was also tearing into that poor guy.
I don't get up in alarms. I don't get up in arms about a lot of justicey things, but for whatever reason, this one instance of, like, the patriarchy, like, it burns within me.
It's like a respect thing of, like, hey, I mean, I'm his only daughter. I'm my mom's only biological kid. I'm the only child that they're going to be able to, like, give away. And so I know they're going to want that experience.
It's just, I can't.
I know.
If I have kids, even if it's daughters, I can't imagine myself feeling like I had the right to expect someone to ask my permission for my daughter to do something that she wanted to do.
They just want to have you tell them. They just want to know. That's it. They don't want it to be like, oh, BT dubs, we eloped. They want to know that you came and told them, and that, like, they got to have the experience of knowing, and it's not as conservative as I think it traditionally would be. It's much more just like, let us know.
So for your parents, it's that they don't want to be surprised by
Oh,
it?
no. I mean,
Is that
last night...
Is that where you get your hatred of surprise? Does it come from your parents?
Even yesterday, you heard our neighbors talking about how pissed off my parents were.
Oh yeah, this was even weirder.
Yeah, this was even weirder. My parents were super pissed.
The same offense that the father of that soon-to-be bride felt was also shared by your dad.
Yes, and it's because they just didn't know. My parents just want to know.
No, sir, I don't like it. My apologies for letting that last shot get so dark. Apparently, when the sun goes down, there's less light or something.
Rude.
Dumb. After a short drive, we've arrived in Palm Desert, California. Kelsey's ready to sleep. Are those the sleepy finger guns?
My sleepy sniper rifle. Hello?
It's just so dark in here. You can see the window. Anyway, we got into my grandma's house. We brought all our stuff inside, chatted for like 20 minutes, and now it's time to sleep. I'm planning to do mostly nothing aside from working on video stuff tomorrow. So hopefully another video will go live. Fingers crossed. Maybe we can find some boba.
We know where the boba is.
Well, then maybe we can find our way to the boba that we know exists.
I'm trying to get...
Is that a thumbs up that you're trying to give in front of the window?
Yes.
Okay, kind of move. There's a thumb.
And
It's
going
pointed up. Wow. Good content. Okay, good night.